Hi folks, I'm Nick Wellhausen, Culinary Manager for the Companion Group in Berkeley, California. Today in this video, we're going to show you how to hand stretch your own pizza dough. For most of you making pizza at home, this can be the most intimidating part of the whole process. But with over 12 years in the pizza industry, I've learned a few tips and tricks along the way to help you get over this fear. When we talk about hand stretching our own pizza dough at home, we're involving three techniques. First technique is called proofing. The second technique is called pounding. And the third technique is finally stretching your pizza. When I talk about proofing your pizza dough, proofing is simply removing your pizza dough from refrigeration and allowing it to rest at room temperature, covered in saran wrap, for at least 2 but up to 4 hours. This is going to give the dough proper time to rise up and become workable. The second technique we're talking about today is called pounding. Pounding is simply pressing on your dough to form it into a shape to be stretched. So with pounding, what we're going to do is take a small amount of flour. We're going to dust our work surface. We're going to even the flour out with the palm of our hands so there aren't any pockets of flour hanging out on the bottom of our dough. And then we're simply going to pick up a piece of dough and also lightly flour it. When I pound my dough, I use 6 fingers, 3 on each hand. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by feeling out the crust of the dough. This is where we form our crust. It's going to be about a ½ inch from the edge of the dough ball to a 1/4 inch, depending on how much crust you prefer on your pizza. So I'm going to start at the top of the dough ball, gently pressing down and moving around the edge of the dough ball. When I work around the edge of the dough ball, I'm going to want to stay away from the center of the dough ball. Once I've got a basic crust formed, I'm going to go ahead and flip the dough ball, apply another light dusting of flour, and continue to pound around the outside, feeling out the crust. Once we've made roughly 2 passes on each side, we're going to go ahead and go through the center. Just one time. We'll flip one more time around the outside and through the center. Now we've got the dough into a shape where we can start to stretch it. It's roughly a ½ size bigger than where we started, and we can actually pick it up off the table and begin to stretch it. When I place the dough on my hands to stretch, I'm going to start working with my knuckles bent inward so that my fingers aren't poking through the dough. If you push straight up with your fingers, you may end up pushing through to the other side and creating a hole, which is not what we want to do. So we're going to start twisting and tossing gently, and I'm pulling outside as I'm spinning the dough. Then we can flip the dough ball again for consistency. Continue twisting and rotating. Once you get to this point, if you're feeling brave, you can toss your pizza dough. We're going to twist some more. And when you start to get your pizza dough close to the size that you want, you can hold it up in the light to see how you're doing. You'll notice thin or thick spots and you can adjust accordingly. Most times when you first start stretching your pizza dough, the thickest part is going to be closest to the crust, and you can simply put your hands in and adjust that size. We'll twist and toss a few more times. And now we're ready to place it on our pizza peel. So once you've got your dough the appropriate size for your pizza, we're going to take and lightly flour our pizza peel. I'm going to pick up our dough, place it on the pizza peel, and now I'm going to show you how to get it moving and get it onto your pizza stone or in your pizza oven. Normally this would be the point where we put our sauce, cheese, and toppings on our pizza, but in this video today we're only going to show you how to stretch the crust and how to put the pizza in your oven. So you've got your floured pizza peel, your dough is stretched to the appropriate size and placed on your pizza peel, and there's going to be 2 motions that I'm making when I do this. There's going to be a side to side, left and right, to get the pizza skin going, and then when I get ready to put it in the oven, it's going to be a back and forth. It'll be a quick movement forward, a short stop, and pulling backward to get the pizza off the peel. So we're going to start by getting it moving left and right. Now that the pizza's moving, we're going to go back and forth and slide it right off. Thanks for watching our video today. For more tips and tricks, check out the other videos on our YouTube channel.